Hey, welcome back everyone to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Today we're going to be reacting to The Doors, Light My Fire. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Daniel, also Deathstroke9, and here I react to music and we have a good old time, and today we're going to be looking back at The Doors. So we recently did People Are Strange, and I wish I had my guitar on me. It's right over there. I really liked People Are Strange. And also my last video was super bright. I apologize for that. I hopefully have taken some precautionary measures this time to make sure it's not quite as bright. Although maybe when I'm right underneath the light, it gets more bright. So, yeah, I'm just full of spite. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be reacting to this song by them because it was requested by a bunch of people. So, yeah. Thank you for requesting it. I'm excited to check it out. So I've got the official lyrics pulled up and the Doors official audio. So, yeah. There were no lyrics on Google, so we've only got lyrics with, ads everywhere. So, there's a cigarette. Wait. So there's a cigarette ad right over here. Not a cigarette ad, like a vape ad, and then literally right here we've got The Real Cost. If you guys know who they are, they're the ones who make those commercials that are like, yeah, okay, they've got such weird commercials, but whatever. All right, so we're going to be listening to People Are Strange, Light My Fire. So yeah, I have no idea what this song's about. Sounds like it could be a love song. And again, if you enjoy reaction videos, just consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy the content. All right. Now, I'm pretty excited for this. Let's see what we've got here. The Doors, Light My Fire in 3, 2, 1. Love that organ.
You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire.
Okay, then.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre.
That's pretty interesting.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah.
Let's go. This is a fun song. Lyrically, it sounds like they're just doing drugs, but it's a fun song. Turn that up. Wow, I love the organ. It's so cool. Sounds like a video game a little bit, like Galaga or something. Oh, where are we going? Wait. Wait, the song's not over yet, but we're going down. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're getting a little bit higher, huh? That riff is so cool.
The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire.
Sorry. Yeah, I was supposed to pause it a long time ago, but I couldn't. All right. Yeah, thank you for, yeah. All right, so YouTube will make me pause videos, or else they'll take the videos down. So, just letting you know. Yeah, this seems pretty straightforward of a song. In fact, it seems a little different than, so I guess People Are Strange is a little bit like it too. But like when we listened to LA Woman, I was like, okay, this is an interesting song. Doesn't really sound too much like maybe a radio song, so to speak. Maybe it was. Yeah, it still was. Oh no, a lot of people have told me so the Doors are super like eccentric. Jim Morrison was a poet, and that they were just, I mean, they were very well known, but I'll bet they had a lot of super weird songs that probably didn't make it on the radio. But this one definitely sounds like it was probably a radio song, because it's, I mean, what's not to like? Am I right? Although the subject matter seems pretty shallow. So I know it would be untrue. I know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we can't get much higher. Come on, baby, light me up, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now. There's nothing we can do but lose. So we are going to lose. I mean, we're already going to lose, so let's just have fun. Our love has become a funeral pyre. It's a suicide mission. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah. And then he just repeats himself. So I guess I'll talk a little bit more about it when we finish it. 3, 2, 1. Let me bring it back. 3, 2, 1. The Doors, light my fire. Let's go.
The time to hesitate is through.
It's so smooth right here.
No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire.
I like the dynamics of the song too. both know they're doomed. That organ solo just makes me happy. Just that riff. That was a cool song. Thank you guys for recommending it. Alright. Yeah, the lyrics. Yeah. They're good lyrics, but not a ton to write home about. It's a love song, right? Yes, smoking weed. Yep, that's what I'm thinking right now. It's drugs. Let's see if Song Facts has anything to add to that, because I definitely... Oh, charted #1 in the United States and #7 in the UK. Yeah, of course it did. So yeah, I definitely thought of drugs when listening to it. That's what it... I mean... Yeah, that's just what that sounds like, especially since that seems to be a lot of what the Doors like to talk about, and a lot of other bands from this time period. Most of the song was written by the Doors guitarist Robbie Krieger, who wanted to write about one of the elements, fire, air, earth, and water. He called to Uncut. I was living with my parents in the Pacific Palisades. I had my amp and SG. I asked Jim, what should I write about? He said something universal, which won't disappear 2 years from now. Something that people can interpret themselves. Okay. I said I'd write about the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, and water. I picked fire, as I love the Stones song, Play With Fire, and that's how it came about. He came up with the melody, wrote most of the lyrics, which are about leaving inhibitions behind in a flame of passion. Yep, yeah. At first, the song had a folk flavor, but it ignited when Jim Morrison wrote the second verse, Our Love Became a Funeral Pyre, and Ray Manzarek came up with the famous organ intro. Yes, that was awesome. Drummer John Densmore also contributed, coming up with the rhythm. Like all Doors songs of the era, the band shared composer credits. Okay. This became the Doors' signature song. Oh, wow. Huh, okay. I'd heard of the Doors and yet never heard this song before. Interesting. I always think of, like, I don't know, Riders on the Storm. Okay. It was a huge hit, launched them to stardom. Before it was released, the Doors were an underground band popular in the Los Angeles area, but Light My Fire got the attention of a mass audience. It runs for 6 minutes and 50 seconds. The group's first single, Break On Through to the Other Side, just reached 126 in America. Light My Fire was deemed too long for airplay, but radio stations, especially in Los Angeles, got requests for the song from listeners who had heard it off the album. Their label decided to release a shorter version, so they had producer Paul Rothchild. Oh, his name is actually Paul Rothchild. His last name is actually Rothchild. Okay, do an edit. By chopping out the guitar solos, he whittled it down to... He took the solos out of it? What an idiot. Okay. Whatever, I guess it had to be a radio song. Whittled it down to 2 minutes and 52 seconds. This version was released as a single in April, and the song took off, giving the Doors their first big hit. Okay. To many fans, the single edit was an abomination. Yeah, yeah. Many DJs played the album version once the song took off. That's awesome. Founder Jazz Holzman recalled to Mojo magazine November 2010, we had a huge problem with the time length, 7.5 minutes. Nobody could figure out how to cut it. Finally, I said to Rothschild, no one could cut it but you. He cut out the solo, there were screams, except from Jim. Jim said, imagine a kid in Minneapolis hearing even the cut version over the radio. It's going to turn his head around. So they said, go ahead, release it. We released it with the full version on the other side. This was the first time... this was the first song Robbie Krieger wrote to completion. Let me know if I'm saying any of these names wrong. Jim Morrison did most of the songwriting for the album, but he needed some help and asked Krieger to step in. 20-year-old guitarist asked him what to write about, and Morrison replied something, and we already went over that. There are some pretty basic but effective rhymes in the song. Fire, liar, hire, mire, pyre. Jim Morrison indicated in his notebooks that he actually disliked this song, hated performing it. He also seemed to resent that the popularity of the band derived from this song, which he had just a tiny part in writing. Okay. Interesting. Let me know if that's, I mean, yeah, I don't know how you'd know that, but let me know if, is that like source, is this source reputable? All right, funeral pyre is a platform used in ceremonial cremations. The image evokes spirituality in ancient mythology as well as death, one of Jim Morrison's favorite topics. Yep, it would work in opposition to the love-based lyrics that dominate the song. Yeah, I liked that line a lot. All right. The producers of the Ed Sullivan Show asked the band to change the line, "Girl, we couldn't get much higher," for their appearance in 1967. Morrison said he would, but sung it anyway. Afterwards, he told Sullivan that he was nervous and simply forgot to change the line. This didn't fly, and the Doors were never invited back. That's sad. All right. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of information on this song. But all right, that's a good amount. All right, so there you have it, guys. That's the Doors, "Light My Fire," and I personally really enjoyed the song. I thought it was very interesting. I liked the organ. I liked the solos. The guitar solo when it came in was really cool. To me, that was them. You know, that was the stuff like kicking in or whatever. I guess whatever you call it. I don't know. So yeah, but. Yeah, lyrically, it was just okay. I mean, the lyrics were good. I definitely liked the funeral pyre line. It definitely added a juxtaposition to the song that it probably needed. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And also let me know what you think about the way, like I took out the lighting because I noticed comments already on the last video saying, all right, the light's too bright. And I completely agree with you. So yeah, I changed it up a little bit and I also zoomed it in closer. I figured out how to do that. And let me know. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. If you want to make sure that your requests are given top priority, you can join our Patreon down in the description. We've got like 30-something members, and it's pretty cool. You guys helped me fund this new computer setup that I've got here, and I'm pretty excited about it. Plus, you get access to a bunch of exclusive videos, and yeah, I appreciate you guys. And let me know what you think the song is about in the comments, and let me know what else you'd like me to react to down in the comments. Deathstroke 9 out. I'll see you guys soon.